Hello everyone, welcome back to the Gamers Lounge, and this is Michael bringing you this review slash showcase of Namco's incredible arcade version of Ridge Racer, brought to us courtesy of Hamster Corporation that have produced the Arcade Archives series. This is Arcade Archives 2, and this is their first release, the incredible Ridge Racer, which was converted to the PlayStation back in 1994. Those of you that are retro fanatics like myself will remember that well. And what a fantastic conversion that was. But anyway, on with the show. I'd like to press start because I just want to show you something very quickly. This is a screen where you can change a few different things here. Button configuration, you can change that. You're messing around with your display. Audio speaks for itself. Others, there you go. So I'm going to say something that's directed mainly to those of you that haven't played Ridge Racer before. Give it a shot. They're absolutely fantastic games. Now, the charm of Ridge Racer is that it's only got one track, but with different variations through it. The very first Ridge Racer, which is what we're playing here, released into the arcades in '93, it has one track again, but only two variations. This one, the Novice, and the Advanced, which has a slightly different route through it. I'll show you that. Now, this is running on my PS5. It was released yesterday. It's available in the UK stores for $13.99 for the PS5 version, and if you want the PS4 one, I think it's either $11.99 or $12.99. But whichever version you choose to buy, you are playing the arcade version of Ridge Racer at home. Running at 60 frames per second, it's brilliant. Now, there's only one thing I don't like about the arcade version, is that you can't select the outside car view, and I like to look at the sprite of the car while I'm driving. Since I first started playing driving games, you know, when the 32-bit console started coming out, I've always enjoyed looking at the back of the car. With this one I can't, and so I'm not very used to drifting around the corners because I keep hitting the walls. I suppose, you know, the more you practice, the more you'll get used to it. And so far I've only come first in this Novice track. I keep running out of time in the others. But there you have it. So this is the Novice version. Now, of note, that incredible music. I mean, as soon as that starts playing, it's so symbolic for me of Ridge Racer. Even if you listen to the music by itself, or if you hear it played on a CD or on the radio or something, the first thing that springs to mind, Ridge Racer. And I'm sure I've mentioned this in my other videos, it's amazing how video game music, especially in retro games, it transports you right back to the 90s when you first played that game that you saved up for, or you waited to, you know, until payday to buy it, and you stuck it in your brand spanking new machine, and you had that really good feeling inside because you loved that bit of music. For me, it was Virtua Fighter, the theme of Dural. I love that piece of music. And I love Toshin Den 1 and 2. That music's incredible. And I also really like Virtua Fighter 2's music as well. And Tekken 1 and 2. It's got some fantastic music. Absolutely love it. And it's the same with Ridge Racer. It just transports you right back. And the music tracks are absolutely rousing, aren't they? They're so exhilarating, just like the racing itself. And when I first played the arcade version of Ridge Racer, when it was first released, I remember sitting in that chair and I was just blown away. Not only by the visuals, but by the, you know, the sound booming out of the speakers, and, you know, taking hold of this wheel and just tearing around this fantastic cityscape with a, you know, a night and day cycle. So you race at night with the skyscrapers all lit up. It's incredible. Absolutely love it. Well, I'm so honored to be able to play this at home now. And yeah, unfortunately, it's a shame about the lack of the outside car view. Hopefully they might patch it in, along with the fact that in the PlayStation you could also select the car that you wanted to drive. You had, I think, 8 different cars that you could choose. In this one, it's chosen for you, and it's the red one. That one there that's being highlighted in the replay. That's me, that is. Now, for those of you that haven't bought the game yet, there is a slight graphical glitch that occurs only sometimes. It doesn't happen all the time. And what it is, I wonder if I can get it to happen. Not that I want it to, but it just happens sometimes. No, it's not happening now, thankfully, but you see the top right hand corner where it says today's best, and the rest of the screen, you'll see this flickering. And while you're racing in first person with a bumper view that I don't like, you get this flickering, constant flickering that lasts about a split second. And what you see is the bits of scenery and the buildings around you, they flicker in front of your eyes, and it's very annoying. But all you need to do is press start and go back to title and select the mode that you want to play again, and you'll find that that'll be just fine. Now, for the purists among you, I know you probably hate the fact that I'm running it full screen, but I like full screen. I don't like all of this borders and wallpaper crap. I like stuff that runs full screen, even if it does look a little bit weird. I know some games you actually can't play them full screen. You need them to be their original ratio, but this one, I like it full screen. But anyway, it's amazing to play this. Now, if you see the arcade version and the PS1 version of Ridge Racer running side by side, you can see the difference in frame rate. The PlayStation version looks almost jerky by comparison, but then when you dig out your PS1 and play it again, you think, yeah, I can get used to this again. It's still a fantastic game, and 30 frames a second, it's still smooth and it's still fast. It's brilliant. Here's the night mode. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful starry sky. It's not showing any of the skyscrapers, but they're all lit up around you when you race through the initial tunnel. But yeah, I actually love it. I'm so happy that they've released it, and I hope that they release other brilliant titles. Maybe Tekken 1 and 2, perhaps even 3. I don't know, Rave Racer even. That would be interesting if they released Rave Racer. Now, also available on the PlayStation Store is the PSP version of Ridge Racers. That's got every single track from every single Ridge Racer game, including Rave Racer, but it's just got it with improved graphics. So you still get to see those courses, but nothing beats the original, does it? Still fantastic to play the original one. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little review, and yep, like I said, do be careful of the glitch. It is present, but you can get rid of it. Hopefully it'll be patched out, and hopefully they'll patch in the outside car view, which would be nice, and the fact that if you can choose the other cars too. But other than that, we now have the arcade version of Ridge Racer at home. Now, feel free to add anything in the comments section. In particular, I remember reading that the arcade version of Ridge Racer had a rear view mirror. Or am I wrong? I haven't got time to read it now because it's gone past 1 o'clock in the morning here in the UK, and I need to go to bed because I'm tired. I was actually dropping off when I tried to do the review a couple of times previously to this one, so I had to restart it because I dozed off. That's very embarrassing, but then again, I am an old fart, so there you go. Anyway, you take care, all of you, and thanks for stopping by, and any newcomers, thanks for stopping by as well. If you want to subscribe to the channel, I'd be very honoured to have you on board, so hopefully my channel can grow and I can become a better YouTuber. Anyway, catch you soon. Ciao, ciao.